Just quick with it, not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Quick with it, not grasping, both grasping and not grasping all the time. So there is a power to release the released. Cut quickly, cut both cut and not cut quickly. Let it be released, that release the released. Not grasping, let go of not grasping. Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Don't stay or stuck with cut. That become a dwelling, a sustaining. Not grasping, let go of not grasping. Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. So it is completely release the release. Everything, everything. Keep recalling the word everything, so it won't be about grasping. Truly not about grasping. From not grasping, both grasping and not grasping, together with everything. So it is a release that released the released for everything all together. Quick with it, not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Quick with that, so you won't go back to sustain and dwelling in any state, any mind state, any condition. Isn't about grasping. It isn't about grasping, overlaying the mind. Knowing isn't about grasping. Seeing isn't about grasping. Not grasping both grasping and not grasping. Not grasping, let go of not grasping. Not grasping both grasping and not grasping. Not grasping, let go of not grasping. So it is a release that release and liberate for one another. A lotus in bloom, let go of the blooming. There isn't any lotus that bloom out and stay at that state. Any budding, any blooming can't stay in that state. It isn't about grasping on any state. The mind isn't about grasping on the mind. Any feeling isn't about grasping. Knowing, seeing isn't about grasping on it, not about holding on them. From not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Quick with it. So it releases from any emotion, feeling, any thought, any emotion. Release from knowing, seeing. Because we've been grasping on knowing, seeing, it will release, help release. From not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Quick with that. Make it sudden. Any state of the mind isn't about holding on to it. Any mind state isn't about holding on to it. Any feeling isn't about holding on to that feeling. Any knowing, seeing isn't about holding on to that knowing, seeing. So not relate, both relating and not relating. It is something that not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. That is how you can release the release. If you stay with cut, step back from both cut and not cut. So it won't be about grasping, either cut or not cut. Don't stay or stuck with cut. not grasping the non-grasping. Quick with that. From not grasping the non-grasping. Quick with it. From not grasping both grasping and not grasping. Be quick with it. So you release the released all together at once with everything. 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 It isn't about seeking for anything. It isn't about seeking for anything, everything. Everything isn't about grasping the non-grasping itself. From not grasping the non-grasping itself. From not attached, both attached and not attached. So it is the end for both worldly and Dhamma. From not attached, both attached and not attached. That is how it comes to the end of both worldly and Dhamma. Everything isn't about grasping. From not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. That is the end of both worldly and Dhamma, the end of the ending. It isn't about either grasping or not grasping. It isn't about either grasping or not grasping both grasping and not grasping. Everything. So it is a release that released, the released, a flower in bloom that let go of the blooming. And everything will be from not grasping, both grasping and not grasping all together the same way. Stopped going on a loop in any state of Dhamma or state of the mind or state of the worldly, and won't be deluded in worldly or Dhamma. Not being deluded in the delusion itself. It is from not grasping, both grasping and not grasping, and it won't be about identifying with anything automatically. Knowing, seeing, feeling, emotions, still a burden. Any thinking and thought, memory, those are all the burdens. If there is a grasping overlaying, they become burden. If you're grasping on, knowing become a burden. If you grasp on seeing, the seeing become a burden. If you still identify with anything, you have burden. It becomes the burden for you. If you identify with anything, that thing becomes a burden. So everything from not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. So there is no burden. from not grasping, both grasping and not grasping.
ไม่ทั้งตัวตัดไปด้วย
So it cut even the cutting altogether.
จะได้ไม่ยึดแม้กระทั่งตัวไม่ยึดไป
And it will be not attached, even the non-attachment, with everything. Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping, with everything, everything,
ไม่เป็นอื่นคลายขึ้น
and nothing else. Only release the release, liberate for one another, and nothing else.
ว่านอกเหนือดีนอกเหนือไม่ดีไม่
It is beyond good and bad.
ตัวนอกเหนือไม่
It will be beyond, even the beyond, automatically.
ไม่นั้นไม่
Cut, both cut and not cut altogether. Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping, all the same.
พลังจะทานมันชอบทาน
Don't just stay and stuck with any state.
ชอบทานชอบทานสิ่งที่เป็นที่ดีอย่าทานดิไม่เอาทั้งเอาทั้งไม่เอา
Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping. Constantly, don't stuck or stay with any state, not even at the state of mind or cut. Keep recalling.
มันทานเราลูกก็ไม่เอามันทั้งเอา
If you feel that you are stuck at certain state, not grasping the non-grasping again. Make the conclusion so it released the release from that state. Not grasping again, not grasping even the non-grasping itself again. Not grasping, both grasping and not grasping, with everything.
เรื่อยมันคลายทิ้ง
Constantly. So it released the release constantly
จนมันไม่เอามันทั้งเอาทั้งไม่เอาตลอด
until it not grasping, both grasping and not grasping all the time.
จนมันไม่ใช่การเอาทั้ง
Until
เอา
it isn't about either grasping or not grasping all the time.
ไม่ให้มันเร็ว
Cut.
ไม่ไม่
Quick with it. Cut, both cut and not cut. Quick with it. Make it sudden.
เดี๋ยวมันให้มันเพลิดเพลินสเปซสปามันจะถูกตัดไปเอง
And it will cut
เพลิดเพลิน
whatever that you still enjoy
มันจะถูกตัดไปเองอะ
will be cut.
ไม่เกี่ยวว่าไม่เกี่ยว
Not relate
ไม่เกี่ยวทุกอย่าง
Not relate, both relating and not relating, everything.
ถ้าไม่เกี่ยวก็ไม่เกี่ยว
If you not relate, not relate, both relating and not relating, everything. And it will be a true not relating.
ถ้าไม่ยึดก็ไม่ยึด
If you not attach, not attach, both attach and not attach, everything. So it is a true not attaching.
ทั้งตัวไม่ยึดเอง
The true not attaching is not attached even to the non-attachment itself. A true not relating is not relate even to the non-relating itself.
ไม่จริงๆเนี่ย
If a true cut
ไม่เอง
is cut even the cutting itself.
ไม่เอาจริงๆเนี่ยมัน
A true not grasping,
ไม่เอาเอง
not grasping even the non-grasping itself.
แต่ไม่ได้หมดจด
So it is all clear of the all clear, all gone of the all gone.
เหตุเป็นตัวสมุทเหตุเอง
It is a sudden and absolute of the absolute. Not relate to both relating and not relating. So it is a true not relating, not relate to body, mind, or things or any dhamma. Not relate to either worldly or transcendent. Is something that not relate to either relating and not relating. That is a true not relating. If you still identify that is worldly, that is dhamma, worldly or transcendent, that is still relating, that is still identifying. Not relate, both relating and not relating. And it is a true not relating. Do not relate to worldly or dhamma. Something that not relate to either relating and not relating. It isn't anything in either worldly or transcendent. No desire overlaying either dhamma or worldly matter. If you not relate, both relating and not relating, there won't be any desire overlaying either dhamma or worldly matter. And it will be a true ending. A true ending that ends even the ending itself. It isn't about ending anything, it ends the ending. That is a true ending. The mind isn't about the mind. Things isn't about things. Not relate to both relating and not relating. A true not relating is not relate to even the not relating. That is a true not relating. Or it is, you can say, it's not relate to both relating and not relating. That way, there wouldn't be any samsara, there wouldn't be any cycle. That is it. A true non-related. It not relate even to the non-relating itself. And that is a true not relating. Just open up completely. Open your hands. Don't worry about your robe. Open widely.
อย่าให้มายึดไม่ว่าอะไรทั้งหมดทั้งสิ้นไม่ว่าจะบาดตายจีวรอะไรก็ได้ที่เราไม่อาศัยโอมอาศัย
It isn't about attaching to your robe or any belonging of monk.
ใส่อาหารยึดนะดูดีทุกอย่างไม่ว่าจะพระ
Everything.
โยมไม่ได้ยึดอะไรร่างไม่ได้ยึด
Either monks or laymen, anything you have isn't about grasping on, not holding on or attached to.
มันไม่ยึดแม้กระทั่งตัวไม่ยึด
It is something that not attached to even the non-attachment itself. That is a true non-attachment.
แม้กระทั่งตัวไม่ยึด
A true non-attachment. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself. It isn't about not attached to anything. It's not attached even to the non-attachment itself. It isn't about trying to not attach to anything.